Okay. Mitty, what are you doing? No, Mitty. No. Stop. Mitty, you need to stop. Hi. Hello. Oh, really? That is awesome. Wow. Holy. Wow. You know what's so cute, Michelle, is that that's me. I'm a Michelle S also. So that's incredible. Sometimes I don't know why Spirit's saying certain things. And then just weird things start popping out. Okay, of course. Hello, welcome to any beautiful person that is in the room. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Oh, hi, Down and Dirty. Hi, Ellie. How is everyone? Hi, everyone. Hi, Joe. Okay, so we have Michelle. You are the first person. I still can't believe it because I'm like, when we were doing the reading that day, I was like, no, I don't think. You were like, I'm really set. Yep, I did get it. You were like, I'm so set to go. And I'm like, I don't know, Michelle, if you're going to go. And I was like, I'm not sure about that. So I thought that was, wow, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So what we are doing is paid readings. Okay, it is $25 a question. You can find me under Venmo and Cash App under Lady Goddess Tarot. My PayPal is actually in the description box. Underneath, like in the reading, like underneath, it's in the description box. Wow. I have a couple of decks that I have next to me, and I also have the Lover's Oracle, which I brought out yesterday. And I love these cards. They're just so, so, so pretty. So I really like that. Okay. All right. So I'll get started. I'll get started with Michelle's reading. Okay. Another Michelle S. All right. All right. So whenever you're ready, Michelle, just put your question in the room and I'll get started. But I've been kind of so tired lately. Okay, so you want to know. Okay, so you want to know if you're going to see Raphael then in the mid-August. Can I see Raphael then? We had a bit of a fight, and I want to clear the air, but I'm hoping he will reach out when I'm in his town. Oh, okay, so you're going to go to his town. Wow. Okay, so you want to know how is this going to go between you and Raphael. Okay, which I love that name anyway. It's such a beautiful name. Okay, so let's find out. First of all, I just want to pull, Michelle, a lover's oracle for you, just to see how he's feeling, just a little something, okay? So let's just pull, because I love these cards. They're so pretty. And let's figure out. Okay, so how does Raphael feel for Michelle right now? How is Raphael feeling for Michelle, Spirit? Please give me the truth. Hi, Sierra. What's up? How is Raphael feeling towards Michelle Dimension? Okay, so Raphael. Oh, Michelle. Michelle. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Wow. So, I know that you said the two of you had a little bit of a fight, which I know can be, very upsetting. But how he's feeling is romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So he does have, Michelle, romantic feelings towards you, okay? He does feel the connection. He does have that energy that is very much in line with yours, okay? So when he thinks about you, when he feels you, he really does feel you. Like when you're like he just, there's a good energy between the two of you, okay? So his energy towards you, I like it. It's nice. But let's see now, how is this going to go if you do travel in mid-August? Will he reach out? So on and so forth, okay? Okay, Spirit. So, if Michelle travels in mid-August, how is this going to go for her? Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, which tells me that you are contemplating every single scenario here. Okay, I think you are heavy, deep in thought, trying to figure out what's going to happen here. So you've been thinking of every kind of scenario, okay? Every kind of scenario. Okay, so how is it going to go? For Michelle, if she goes in mid-August, how is it going to go between her and Raphael, Spirit? If she goes in mid-August. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. How is it going to go, Spirit, if Michelle goes in mid-August? The Page of Wands. How is it going to go? Wait, Spirit, the Chariot. To the Ace of Swords. So I do think to the Knight of Swords. Okay, I do think you're going to be going. This time I think you're going to be going. I think your travel plans are actually going to come through for you. Okay. How is it going to go? Please clarify this Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords. What is this about? What is this about? Please clarify this for Michelle. Justice. Okay. Oh, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. So this is not bad. The Seven of Cups, not a bad energy, because that's you in your head. That's Raphael in his head. That's people that are daydreaming, overthinking, thinking about every kind of scenario that could possibly be here. With the Three of Swords, you know that sometimes can mean like heartbreak and like you're like, ooh, kinds of energy. However, when I'm clarifying, Michelle, these two cards together, I get Justice and the King of Pentacles. Okay, you can't see this king. He's kind of hiding. So what this is telling me, Michelle, is that I think with this communication, I do believe that when you travel, you will hear from this person. You will most likely see this person, okay? Because if I would have just read these cards as is, the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords, that can almost be like you're kind of really overthinking about every which way this can go wrong. Is it going to end in heartbreak? Is he not going to reach out? Is everything going to get all messed up? But I do think that Raphael with Justice here, Justice is all about the law of give and take. It's equal. It's equality. Okay, it's doing the right thing. I think if he finds out that you are in his town, okay, I do think that he will do the right thing. I see a lot of communication cards here. I see the Page of Wands, and I also see the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So that's a lot of communication. That's fun, that's flirty communication. Then I also have the Chariot here. So the Chariot also talks about movement, traveling. Okay? So I do really feel here that when you are in his vicinity, I do believe that he will come out, and I do think you will hear from him. Okay? You will hear from this person. You might be a little nervous at first. Okay? You might be feeling a little like, oh no, things not going to work out. Is this person not going to reach out to me? Is everything going to be okay because we had a fight? Okay, are we going to see each other, kind of thing. But when I see these cards here, I do think that it's positive when I'm seeing him being represented next to the Justice card. So that tells me that the law of cause and effect is going to come into play. Okay, I do like that because that was clarifying the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords. So even though the two of you might have had some exchange of words, things might have seemed a little off, or they're seeming off right now. Plus, I pulled the Romance card for Raphael. I do think that ultimately he is going to want to do the right thing, and everything is going to work out for you and Raphael. Okay? Just be careful when you two are talking. Try not to be too much on the defense, because I have the Seven of Wands here as well. Try to not kind of get into any kind of conversation that you think would possibly trigger like some sort of disagreement with him before you go. We have the Magician here, which tells me, I'm just pulling cards from my deck, that I definitely feel you and Raphael, okay, are both manifesting this. The two of you really want this to happen here. Okay, so Michelle, I think it's going to work out well. You might be dealing with some anxiety right now. You might be a little off edge. You might be freaking out, thinking it's going to end into a heartbreak. But I like when I clarify, I like seeing the Page of Wands. I like seeing the Chariot. I like seeing the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. That's forward movement, communication, forward direction. Okay, and I do think with him being represented here as the King of Pentacles, that is someone that has earth sign energy. He doesn't have to be an earth sign, but that is someone that does usually hold true to their word. So I do think if he knows you're in his town, he will communicate, and the two of you have a very good opportunity to get together, okay? So what you might be perceiving to be as a tower or a possible impending tower is actually going to turn out to be a good thing, okay? Because remember last time I was like, I'm not sure you're going to go, but I do think you're going to go this time. I see the Chariot. Okay? It's like you have it in you. All right? You're like, damn it, if I have to do my surgery in September, I'm doing this now. Okay? Perfect. So I do think that's what's going to happen. I think it's positive. Okay? Especially when I clarified. So sometimes, see, that's the thing. When you're doing a reading, sometimes the cards sometimes come out a little dire and people might freak out and be like, uh-oh. But when I clarified, no matter what that energy is that you feel like might be some sort of heartbreak, whatever that kind of Seven of Cups, Three of Swords is, it's going to be balanced out by this person. So if he made you feel really upset, I do believe it will balance itself out. Okay? So that is that. Now, I did get a payment from a lovely lady called Agath, but you only sent me $6 US. I think you're coming from Mexico, so it would be another 19, okay? So I think maybe your conversion rate is off a little bit, my love. And then I have another payment that came in for Mez. Okay? I don't know if that's the same person or if it's different. Not quite sure. Okay? So yeah. And no super chats tonight, guys, okay? I don't know, my moderators are not here. They are not here right now. Okay. So I'm winging it. So what I'm doing is I'm doing paid readings. I'm sorry I don't have a moderator. If you want to pay with Venmo or Cash App, you can find me under Lady Goddess Tarot, okay? I don't think there's a lot of Lady Goddess Tarots out there. My PayPal is in the description box. Also Lady Goddess Tarot, okay? So, that is that. So, I do believe that there's another girl here. So, Agathy or Agath, if you're here, you did try to attempt to pay me. You paid me $6. Then it said you were from Mexico. So, your conversion might have been wrong. And then I have another person here, Mez. So I will get started on your reading, if you don't mind. Okay, you're trying to pay me on PayPal, but it doesn't work. I don't think I can post my, you know what? It should definitely work on PayPal. Oh, that's you. Yes, Sierra, can you do me a favor, Sierra? There's other ways you can pay me. Can you do me a favor because you're the only person that has been in the room? I have Venmo also. Can you do me a favor, Sierra? Can you please post the PayPal link? Oh, you think it's your PayPal? Okay. In the room for people. And my Venmo is under Lady Goddess Tarot. And so is my Cash App. So you can find me under Lady Goddess Tarot for Venmo. And you can also find me under Lady Goddess Tarot for Cash App. Okay? For PayPal, it's www.paypal.com/Lady Goddess Tarot. Okay? I'm sorry, I don't have any mods here at the moment. People that normally mod for me are not on. Okay, so there we go. I got your payment. Again. And then Mez, okay, so, okay, that works. Got it. Got it. And then I guess we'll do Agathy's first. I'm probably not pronouncing your name right, and I do apologize. Then we have Sierra. And then I think B was wanting to buy a reading also. Okay. All right. Perfection. So, sweetheart, Agathe, I'm probably not pronouncing your name, and I'm really sorry. Don't be mad at me. Just type your question in the room, and when it's your turn, guys, just type your question, because then I can't kind of back reference right now onto the PayPal. I'm only getting the notification on my screen. Okay. Okay. So I think B said she had 2 questions, so we'll just put B there. Okay, so whenever you're ready, Agathe, if you can just type in your question, then we'll be going to Sierra. Girl, I don't mind. You can PayPal. It doesn't matter. That's what's so great about it. I have a Cash App. I have a Cash App card too. I have a Cash App card. I have a Venmo card. It's crazy. When I go hang out with people, they're like, "What is this?" Because sometimes I just use, like, I just pay with, like, I have a PayPal card, a Cash App card, a Venmo card. It's like, okay. Okay. Arena, Arena, can you write the questions here on here? Okay, B, I'm going to show you what you have to do. Just give me 1 second, B, okay? Okay, so you're in Mexico. Can someone here, I can't see, I'm trying to think of what I can do here, because my Venmo is here. You can't find me under Lady Goddess Tarot under Venmo? It's not coming up for you under Lady God? Okay, he wanted to follow you, but everything changed. Okay. Because my Venmo is open. Ooh. Okay, so black magic is very serious, okay? Arena, that is very, very serious. Like, the one thing I can say, I have to spray the Palo Santos. The one thing I can say is that, see, she can't find me. Okay. Sierra, would you like to do me a favor? If you can find my mods have my links. I don't have any mods here. I'm going to make you a mod. If you can please post, if you can, Sierra, I don't want to, my PayPal, my Venmo, my Cash App. My Venmo is, Lady Goddess Tarot Venmo. And then my Cash App is also Lady Goddess Tarot. And my PayPal, I will gift you another question. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like in Venmo too, because I do come up. I do have Venmo. Okay. But you might not see, I know, because if you've never paid me before, it might be very difficult. Okay. So, first off, like I was trying to say, Arena, black magic is very serious, right? I don't even mess with any kind of magic whatsoever, okay? So we are definitely going to spray, like I said, the Palo Santos, because we don't want Okay? Any kind of that energy. Okay? Because I don't mess with any of that stuff. But I will answer a question for you because you did pay. How is this person feeling about you? Okay? How does your person feel, Joel? Okay, Spirit. How does Joel really feel about Orina? Oh, God. Okay, Spirit. How does Joel really feel about Orina, please, Spirit? Give me the truth. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. Spirit, how does Joel feel about Orina? Wow. You know what, Orina? He really did want to come with you. He wanted to travel with you. He wanted to build with you. Because we have the Two of Wands here. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm not seeing anything bad. Okay, the Four of Swords. Spirit, how does Joel really feel about Orina? Okay, we have the King of Wands. Wow. Lots and lots of passion. And the Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. Okay, Orina, this person here. Okay, this person here is, wow. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Okay, so Orina, Joel is definitely feeling you. This is reciprocated energy here. This man is very, very passionate towards you, okay? He finds you to be extremely sexy. Very, very sexy, okay? Very strong sexual chemistry coming from his side. He might feel that you are very ideal to his ideal kind of person that he's looking for. He wants to offer you things. He wants to build with you. Right now, he's trying to make a decision. He's at a crossroads on whether he should come towards you, possibly travel towards you. He wants to build with you. He sees you as a long-term investment. He wants to offer you a stable and grounded beginning with this Ace of Pentacles here. Okay? And I honestly feel with this Two of Swords and the Star, it's like you are kind of oblivious to the extent that this person feels for you. Oh, Bianca. Yes. Bianca, I got it. You cash apped. You got it right. You got it. He's oblivious. Okay? Like, I feel like... You're welcome. This man, if he's not talking to you, he will be. Because there is a lot of chemistry and passion here towards you. Okay? And I honestly feel with this Two of Swords and the Star here, with this Two of Swords and the Star, this is telling me, okay, that I think in some way you are kind of oblivious to how he really sees you. He sees you as this star, okay? And I want you to understand something, Orina. Just because a person is not talking to you does not mean that they don't have feelings. I cannot tell you how many times people have come up to me. Oblivious is, you see this Two of Swords here and the Star? I don't think you're aware as to how strong this person's energy really is towards you because it's not being shown to you. It's blindfolded. He sees you as a star, but you can't see it because there's a blindfold on. okay? Maybe this man, Joel, has never expressed to you these feelings. Maybe he's never given you the true meaning of what he really thinks and feels about you. Even if he's not talking to you, okay, at this moment, I do believe he will be going forward, because we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the King of Wands. Those are very, the King of Wands is a very action-oriented king. This is a passionate king. This is a king that pursues. This is someone that wants, when he wants something, he goes and gets it, okay? Then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is something very grounded, something very stable. If he is behind money, he is very serious, because he's got the Seven of Pentacles here as well with the Ace of Pentacles. So he does see you as someone that he can have some sort of future with, that he can offer stability or have stability with. The Two of Swords talks about crossroads, making a decision. The Three of Wands is planning, okay? This is waiting for everything to start to come into play. This is love. The Two of Cups is reciprocated love energy, okay? This is not Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, which would show a person to be very selfish and only to really love his or herself, okay? This is a person that has feelings for you, okay? And I will tell you, sometimes he's a little conflicted about how he feels. Sometimes he does have anxiety over these feelings with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands. But this man does have feelings for you. You might be feeling, in a sense, that you're waiting a while with the Seven of Pentacles for him to fully express the depth of what he's feeling towards you. You might find that you're waiting a while for that. However, I do feel that with this King of Wands energy here, this Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, in the future, he is planning on offering you something grounded and something stable. Why? Because he's making the decision that you are someone that he can have these feelings with, that you are someone that he is connected to, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is saying that he can see you in his future, okay? He might take a while to make this decision. Maybe that's why you feel like you're at a stalemate. He's not talking. But when he gets to this decision at some point in the future, he's planning on offering. Okay? So he does have feelings for you. The cards, this is what the cards are saying. So we go below the surface here. Okay? We go below the surface. So what that means is that what you're seeing in your reality, we're going below, we're going on a different layer, okay? Thank you, Sierra. We're going beyond that layer, that what you see, what we see in their normal 3D reality, okay? Sometimes people walk around and have all these emotions, but they just have never had the nerve to express it. I think this person does have feelings, but I think there will be an expression going in the future. Okay, so if he stops talking, I don't think this is end all be all here, because I'm seeing very positive cards coming from your person. Okay, so that was a good reading for you. So Sierra, you are next, so you can do your 2 questions. Then we have B for 2 questions also. You just want a general reading. Okay, so Sierra wants a general reading. Okay, Spirit, so please give me a general reading for Sierra. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Devil. Bottom is the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, okay. Give me a general reading, Spirit. Oh, beautiful. Nine of Pentacles, the Sun. Ah, okay. I get it. I get it. All right. So we have little stories here, Sierra. The first story, I'm going to start here with the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So what I have to say in the beginning right now is I do feel like, in a sense, you might be feeling a lack, okay? You might be thinking right now in your life that things are just not going your way, that things just seem to not be manifesting in the way that you want them, or that, you know, when you think you're going to have some warmth in your life, it just doesn't happen. It's just the road and the journey to get to where you want to be always seems to be blocked, or something always seems to be in, like, just delaying your happiness, okay? What is so beautiful about this reading is that whatever trials and tribulations that you have been dealing with, you're finally going to be able to move past anything. So if you've been dealing with blockages, you're going to be able to move past that. If you've been dealing with feeling left out in the cold, you're going to be able to get past that as well. If you've been feeling like people have been neglecting you or not have been as sweet or just as warm with you, that's going to be ending as well. You're moving out of any kind of anxiety-ridden energy, of any kind of feeling of lack. Your confidence is actually going to start to improve as well, okay? I think in the past you might have kind of somehow got into some cycles of behavior that maybe was not the best for you, okay? And I do think that a lot of this behavior wasn't bad necessarily, but you might have felt that it was very toxic, because at the end, you always felt like you were never getting to that happiness that you really wanted, okay? That goal, that end goal, it's like it just got robbed. But again, this message is being repeated again with this Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Devil. You're walking away from anything that is no longer serving you. You're walking away from any kind of toxic people, any kind of toxic behavioral patterns, anything that does not make you feel happy. You're walking away from. And I feel like this is a big feat for you, because it might have been hard in the past for you to freely walk away, or to do it on your own without something happening in your life where you kind of had to have, you know, yourself walk away. Okay? But I see such a profound sense of self coming through with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. This is you really listening to your intuition. This is you thinking logically. This is you really using your discernment. Okay? So you now are having the capability of being able to not only discern good or bad, but also to trust and embrace your own intuition, okay? Maybe in the past, Sierra, you weren't able to do that. Maybe you didn't trust yourself. But with this Queen of Swords energy, this is you embracing this. This is you really now coming into your own true self, thinking things clearly, seeing things for exactly how they are, and being able to use your intuition to guide you to do the right thing for yourself. So for the first time in a very long time, I feel like you're putting yourself first. Okay? You are telling people exactly what you want to say to them. Okay? And you're doing it with a very good tone of voice and with a way of words. Okay? So you might be really tapping into your intuition. Your dreams might be very heightened going forward, okay? You might have a really strong sense of anything to do with spirituality, okay? You might really start just wanting to learn about different things, okay? So I see you going into a transitional period where you might have been really struggling with a lot of different things, with self-esteem, with toxic behaviors, with maybe past heartbreaks, just things that you couldn't get out of your head. And you're finally learning to walk away from those energies. And you're learning because you're now compartmentalizing certain things in your life. And now, instead of you putting a lot of blame on yourself, now you're learning to say to yourself, you know what? I've made mistakes and I can't correct those mistakes, but we're all human and I'm here living a human experience, okay? So what's beautiful is that you end with the 9 of Pentacles and the Sun. So this is you being very tranquil. So going forward, Sierra, generally, you're going to be happy. I think you're going to have a good summer, okay? You're going to be at peace and at calm. So if your mind has been raging and you've been feeling like you haven't been able to be really settled, you're going to come to a place of understanding and peace, with a lot of different things in your life. Your finances might start to get better as well, okay, with the 9 of Pentacles, because it always shows a woman that has money, that's affluent. So you might be feeling more stability, have a little bit more money in your bank. And honestly, you might just really enjoy your alone time. You might really start to embrace the alone time, because that's the time where you feel you can just relax your mind. You can be you. You don't have to worry about people saying anything or judging or whatever. And I think you're going to really start to like that, because now with you being in this Queen of Swords energy, you're now removing the emotion of being alone as a negative thing. You're using your time when you're by yourself as a time where you can grow and heal and do things for yourself that make yourself happy, okay? So with the Sun here, you really are going to be happy. The Sun is the happiest freaking card in all of tarot. So you're coming to a place now where you're going to be more stable financially, and you're going to be very happy. A lot of these memories, okay, this cold energy that you have been in, not saying you're cold, but this energy of feeling lack, of just not feeling good enough, it's going to slowly end, okay? And you're going to find yourself in this setting. If you notice, the colors here are very similar, okay? If you notice, the colors in the 3 of Swords and the Devil, very similar, okay? Like just a cold energy, an energy of just you feeling like, just like getting these raging thoughts and you just can't get them out of your mind. But I really feel like you are transitioning out of this energy and into something so much more positive. And I really have to commend you, because it could take years before people can finally take that next step. You know how we fantasize. This is what I want to do in my life. I want to do this. I want to do that. And we fantasize about it, but we just never do anything about it. We just sit there and say, okay, tomorrow. Or maybe the next day. But what's so beautiful about this year is that you are actually taking the steps because you're using your discernment. You're thinking logically. You're removing the emotional attachment to certain things that would bother you and now thinking logically on how to get yourself from point A to point B. So generally, your life is going to really start to improve in a lot of different categories. Okay, you're just going to be heightened spiritual. You might be going through another spiritual awakening. I do see your finances increasing. I do see you being more logical. I do see you using discernment, cutting out any garbage that no longer serves you. And that means people, places, things that you've been doing yourself. You're cutting it out. Okay? You might not be so much in your emotions. You might be trying to be a little bit more logic based. Okay? And some of the healing that you've needed to do in the past, I do think you're going to start healing. Okay, so you are on the road to a better cycle in your life. Okay, you're beginning a new cycle in your life that will be much more productive, happy, and things are going to start taking off at rapid speed for you with this Eight of Wands. Okay. So I don't want you to feel that lack mindset because I do think that things are going to really start improving for you. Okay? Yeah, let me pick this little card there. You're welcome. Hi to all the beautiful souls tonight that are in this room. We are doing readings. How art thou? Okay. Ooh. Okay. So you get another question, Sierra, and then we're going to do these two questions. Everyone must be asleep tonight. That's okay. A lot of my people that do go on are sleeping, or it's okay. It's fine. Okay. You want a love reading. Okay. Is there a particular person in mind? But you're getting to know people. Look at this. The Three of Cups comes out. This is you putting yourself out there. Okay. So let's do a love reading for Sierra Spirit. Oh, wow. Girl. Okay. So the sad times, bye-bye. Okay? Because we have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So... and then we're going to talk about this energy. I really like your energy tonight. I think it's very positive. This is good. I do see a lot of improvement going on. I don't have to work tomorrow either. I'm off. There's a lot of improvement going on right now in your life. There's a lot of healing. So you have been feeling a little sad and regretful, or just sad in general. Maybe about the lack of love. Again, that could go back to the Five of Cups that the Five of Pentacles I was seeing from the previous reading. However, with this Ten of Swords here, I think you're going to get out of this energy. The Three of Swords, you might have gone through some heartbreaks, or just heartbreak in general because, you want someone, which is totally understanding. Again, with this Four of Swords, it's healing. You're healing. You're putting yourself out there. It's just as you said that card came flying out. And you know what? I do think you are going to make a decision to connect. Because I have the Two of Wands and then I have the Two of Cups. So I really like this. Sierra, I truly, truly feel that if you put yourself out there and work on meeting new people, putting the work in, being your confident, abundant self, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel you will meet someone, okay? Because we have the Two of Cups here. Second time this beautiful card came out tonight. Two of Cups is the beginning of a relationship. It's a spark. It's reciprocity. It's two people that really do feel very, very similar, okay, to each other. They feel the same thing. I think if you put in the work and you start putting yourself out there, you are going to meet someone, okay? And I do think you are going to meet someone because you're now in an energy. See, that's what the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups was about that I was saying earlier, right? That's what I was saying earlier, that you might be feeling a little sad about that. But I think that's ready to kind of go to kind of end at this point, okay? It's now where I truly, truly feel that if you put the work in and you put yourself out there as this beautiful, caring, nurturing Queen of Pentacles energy, you're going to make the decision to finally put the work out there to go and meet someone. And I do think you will meet someone. Who is this Two of Cups for Sierra Spirit? Oh my God, this King of Wands. This is twice this man came out. Okay, so there is a person coming that you will be meeting, Sierra, if you put the work in to put yourself out there. This is fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be the main sign, but it might be prominent in this person's chart. This person is going to be very charismatic, going to be a great talker, might be a boss, someone that has a good head, okay, on their shoulders. This is someone that is going to let you know exactly what they want, okay? This is a sharpshooter here. This is no nonsense kind of person. This is a person that says, look, I want you, they want you. Okay? Yes, sometimes you got to get off the apps. Look, I've been on dating apps for such a long time. And honestly, when I was younger, it worked out so well for me, right? Even though I did not really, I settled in the past, Sierra, with my exes, to be quite honest. And I feel that now dating apps are just like going on your phone to play a game. Like a lot of people on the dating apps, maybe the men, maybe not so the women. I think men have it easier. But a lot of people on these dating apps are just there to just play games. They're not there for anything really, like anything. Like I can't tell you how many times I've gone and I've spoken to people and we made plans to go out on a date. And literally like that day the person cancels. I'm like, what the fuck? Like you don't want to go out and meet somebody awesome? Like you don't want to hang out? And I really think that people just use a lot of these dating apps just to talk because they're bored. They don't know what else to do. They want to meet new people and socialize and all these other things, but they don't ever put that into real reality. It's like becomes so fake. That's why people are talking about all these weird scenarios, like these situationships where it's like you have feelings for someone, but then you're not supposed to because you're not technically with them, but yet it's awkward. It's very, very awkward. I do agree with you. And it's a shame because there's people out there, such as myself and you, that really want to connect with people. But a lot of people don't allow that to happen because they play games. They're just not serious. They chat and they got their you know, they got a wife at home. They got girlfriends. You know, they don't take anything seriously. And yet there are people that are like, okay, like they're being honest, like this is what I'm about, and so on and so forth. But I do think, Sierra, you are going to meet someone if you put the work in and go out and socialize. You will meet this person. And I think you're going to have this Two of Cups with them, which is very, very nice. So we are going to move on to B. B has 2 questions. You're welcome, Sierra. Oh, Bianca. Okay, so you want to know, Ryan, what are his true feelings for you, Bianca? Okay. What are his true feelings and what does he want for a relationship? Okay. Okay, so Spirit, what are Ryan's true feelings towards Bianca? Give me the truth, please. What are Ryan's true feelings towards Bianca, please? This King of Wands is like plaguing. Wow, okay, so the 2 of Cups, the Empress, the King of Wands. We have 3 of Cups here. Okay, first of all, let's just put these cards out here. I mean, this is just nonstop. What does Ryan feel for you? Let's see. These cards keep coming out. This King of Wands and this 2 of Cups. This is like beautiful here. Okay, what does Ryan feel for you? Well, first of all, he sees you as the Empress. Okay, this man is very attracted to you. The Empress embodies all the queens, okay? She is like the ultimate female. So, I mean, most guys are not going to turn around and tell a girl, listen, you're the ultimate female, because they won't give anyone that kind of power. But underneath it, I will tell you, this man thinks you are the ultimate female, okay? He really, really feels this way. He not only thinks you're beautiful, he thinks you're abundant, he thinks you're nurturing. You have a beautiful emotional nature to yourself, but yet you know how to carry yourself, and the way that you talk to people is just, he loves the way that you have a conversation. There's something about the way you speak to people that he really likes, the words that you use, okay? He's coming out here as this King of Wands, which is crazy because the King of Wands would be definitely him because he's in Aries, okay? So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Empress is Taurian energy. So you might have Taurus in your chart, okay? This is ruled by, the Empress is ruled by the planet Venus, okay? So all about love. He feels all this beautiful, loving energy towards you. King of Wands is saying he's incredibly passionate about you. He does feel a strong sexual chemistry with you. Very, very strong. He's very confident. He can be very confident in himself. Oh, wow, you Venus and Taurus, okay? He can be very, very confident in himself, this man. You do have a guy that doesn't, you know, walk around like, oh my God, I'm ugly. No. Bianca, you have a guy that walks around that's very sure of himself here as being the King of Wands. This is a guy that's like, okay, I know I got it, and I'm proud of it, okay? And I will tell you, he even puts you above him. Because the King of Wands is a very sexy king. Charismatic, okay? When you are at the Empress, this is now major arcana level. What matches the Empress is the Emperor. This man wants to be an emperor for you, but he's not quite there. So he actually, Bianca, puts you on this pedestal. He actually thinks secretly that you are above him, okay? Because you just exude this complete woman for him. Then we have this 2 of Cups here that came flying out with all the rest of these cards. Okay? So he does have feelings for you. The feelings that the 2 of you have are mutual. This is not like pie in the sky, kind of like, you know, fantasizing, reading a romance novel. This guy really does have feelings for you. He does have an emotional attachment to with the 2 of Cups. This is soulmate energy. This is energy of, I'm feeling her as much as she's feeling me. The feelings are mutual here, okay? The Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck is telling me that the two of you, when you go out, you guys have a great time together. Sometimes maybe you want to go out with friends. You might be going out with friends or socializing with other people. But regardless, the two of you have an amazing time when you are together. Okay? So he really feels a lot for you. Okay? He really likes the way that you just carry yourself. And I don't know, I'm seeing in this Empress card, this girl's got amazing hair. So he might really like your hair, Bianca, because there's just, this girl just has an amazing hairstyle here. And it's just, I love the way it looks. So I'm just drawn to her hair. He might really have a thing with your hair, or just think you have sexy hair, or just like your hair in general, okay? This guy's just very, very turned on by you, extremely turned on by you. So that is how he's feeling, okay, which is completely, totally positive here. And I mean, sometimes I have to get well, look at her hair. Do we not see the Empress's hair? It's long. That's what drew me to this, because she's got this like beautiful long wavy hair. Okay, so we want to know now, you want to know what the outcome is of this. Okay, so we already know what his true feelings are for you. Okay, so we know what his true feelings are. Okay. And you know what's crazy? It's like the collective here, it's just the energy might be just very similar, because I keep getting these cards for everyone, but yet it's so resonating. It's just amazing. Okay, so let's talk about the future here. Okay, so what does Ryan, like what kind of relationship outcome does he want with Bianca? We already know the Two of Cups is talking about feelings. Most likely it is saying that there's a relationship going on here. But let's see what kind of relationship that Ryan wants with Bianca. Give me the truth, Spirit. Jeez. The Sun and the Magician. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, beautiful energy all the way around, okay? We have the Sun, the Magician, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to put the Sun here. I'll put the Magician here, and then I'm going to put this Knight. So what he wants to do for the future of your relationship, Bianca, is he wants to give. Bottom line, this man wants to give. Okay? But I will tell you, the Knight of Pentacles is slow. He's very slow. I'm not saying this man is slow by any means, but this is telling me for the foreseeable future, this man plans on giving. Okay? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Magician talks about the tools to do everything. Honestly, I can tell you right now, Bianca, he wants to give you, he wants to give you everything, okay? Now, you have to remember, energy is always fluid and it's always changing, okay? So we all have free will. We can change our future outcome. But if you stay on the path that you are right now, this man wants to keep on giving this happiness here, okay? Because he feels like he can do a lot of stuff with you. He has just a lot of happiness. The two of you have a lot of happiness with each other. I feel like it's very, very healing, this connection. The energy, the chemistry here with the Ace of Wands and the Tower is like, whoa. Okay, whatever kind of sadness in the past that may have had you that kept you held back towards love, I feel like this man has balanced it out for you. I feel like he's put you on a pedestal, okay, giving you a lot of compliments and recognition. The two of you have a great time socializing, okay, and it's very cute the way that you guys interact with one another. You might play some sexual games with each other because I'm getting the Five of Swords here. But this is a soul connection here, okay? A very, very deep bond that I do think goes beyond this particular lifetime. Sorry, the Four of Wands I'm showing here is telling me there's a lot of celebration in this connection, reciprocity. You know, this might go into commitment. Two of Cups is already showing me a commitment, but it might go into a fun, playful commitment, okay? Six of Pentacles, again, reciprocity. Okay, so this is talking about reciprocity. This is an equal give and take here. The two of you on the path to building something here. Okay, very, very much in a path to building something solid and stable. The two of you act like fools sometimes to each other. Okay, but in a good way, like kids. This Queen of Pentacles is telling me that you have been feeling very secure in this connection and abundant. And that's because wow, I'm sorry. That is because with his energy of this Knight of Pentacles, he sees himself with you for the foreseeable future. And then we have with the Hierophant here. That can be a commitment, also spiritual teachings, learning off each other. With this Queen of Cups, if you stay with this man, you might at some point in the future have a child with him, because I did see you as the Empress. She was pregnant, and this Queen of Cups is also pregnant, okay, if that's something that you want. But I see a lot of positivity here. I see where maybe in the past you've kind of gone through some heartbreaks. I feel like this guy has pretty much helped you boost your confidence. You feel more confident around you simply because he does the right thing. He says the right thing, but he does it. He backs up what he says he's going to do. Okay, and he's been pretty honest and pretty upfront with you, and he's been very giving and loving to you. Okay, and now that in itself is a key to a very successful relationship where two people know what each other want, like what they both want from each other, and there's no secrets. I feel like this guy, he doesn't just give you compliments just because he wants to do that. He gives you compliments because he means it. Okay? He really means it, and he makes you feel very secure. This is a man that knows exactly what he wants and how to get it. But I like the games that the two of you play with each other, which is kind of cute. And I see this being more a fun, playful commitment, okay? Not a boring one by any means. And I like the fact that there's a lot of equal 50-50 here. I like that the two of you really do have that mutual energy being felt towards one another. Okay, I like that a lot, actually. Okay. Let me just pull the Lover's Oracle for you. You're welcome, B. What does Ryan feel for Bianca? Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so he might have had some hard... This guy might have gone through some things in his past also, Bianca. Okay, he might sometimes... sometimes he might put himself on a power trip, okay? There's definitely a lot of passion here. But I feel like the two of you are kind of bouncing off each other, if that makes sense. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So I do think that both of you are feeling very similar towards each other. And I do think in the past he might have had some resentment, not with you, but with other things in his life and maybe other relationships. He might have gone through a real crazy relationship that maybe he opened up about in the past. There's definitely a lot of sexual energy here with sexual union. Okay? So I think he's really been thinking a lot about this connection and how it's been going so far. And I think it's put him in a lot of deep thought because he really is starting to feel a lot of things for you. Okay? Just be careful to watch your words from time to time. Okay? But besides that, Bianca, I think this is actually a really nice union for you. Okay? So that is your questions, and I hope you really enjoyed your readings. And it was pretty positive, actually. Okay, so hi guys. I'm actually going to go because I'm going to be going to sleep. I am off tomorrow, but I'm tired. So I want to thank you all for coming tonight. I know it was a little quiet night, but sometimes being quiet is perfect. And I hope you all enjoyed your readings. And I'll be back again soon. Bye.